In this session, let us learn about the reflection of light and types of reflection in details. Have you ever thought about why we can see our image in a plane mirror? It's because of the phenomenon of a reflection. Light waves, sound waves and water waves can undergo the reflection. Let's see what is reflection of light. When a ray of light approaches a smooth polished surface and the light ray bounces back, it is called a reflection of light. The incident ray that lands on the surface is reflected off the surface. The ray that bounces back is called reflected ray. From this figure we can understand this. If a perpendicular is drawn on the reflecting surface, it would be called normal. The figure below shows that the reflection of an incident beam on a plane mirror. Here the angle of incidence and the angle of reflection are with respect to the normal and the reflective surface. Laws of reflection. The laws of reflection state that first one is the incident ray and the reflected ray and the normal all lie in the same plane. And second one is the angle of incidence is equal to the angle of reflection. The laws of reflection determines the reflection of incident light ray on reflecting surface like mirrors, smooth metal surface and clear water. Next is the types of reflection of light. There are three types of reflection of light. Different types of reflection of light are briefly discussed below. First one is the regular reflection. It is also known as a specular reflection. Second one is the diffused reflection and third one is the multiple reflection. Now we will study these reflection types in brief. That is, the first one is regular reflection. Specular reflection refers to a clear and sharp reflection like the ones you get in a mirror. A mirror is made up of glass coated with a uniform layer of highly reflective material such as powder. This reflective surface reflects amongst all the light incident on it uniformly. Diffuse reflection. Diffuse reflection is the reflection of light from a surface such that an incident ray is reflected at many angles rather than at just one angle as in the case of specular reflection. It means in diffuse reflection the incident ray is reflected at many angles, and therefore this is called as the diffuse reflection. And the third one is the multiple reflection. Multiple reflection are the multiple reflections of light back and forth between the reflecting surfaces. Multiple reflections occurs when the reflected light ray is reflected again after being incident on the another surface. The kaleidoscope and periscope are the best examples of the multiple reflection. They are useful in the multiple reflection. These are the three types of reflections. First one figure is the regular reflection and second one is of the diffuse reflection and third one is the multiple reflection. In regular reflection, there is no much variation in the angles of reflection between various points. This means that the haziness is almost eliminated. The second one is diffuse reflection. In this diagram, we can see that a surface is built from a non-absorbing powder such as plaster or from the fiber such as paper. White marble reflects light diffusely with great efficiency. In many common materials exhibits a mixture of specular and diffuse reflection. And the third diagram is of a multiple reflection. For example, a kaleidoscope demonstrates as well-known example of a reflection. In kaleidoscope, two or more mirrors are placed at certain angle to each other, so the light reflects in multiple times. Formula for the multiple reflection. The number of images of an object placed between the two mirrors can be found from the formula. The formula is that when the angles between the mirrors is 90 degree, then the number of images are formed in the kaleidoscope is formulated by 360 divided by 90 degree minus 1, that is 4 minus 1 is equal to 3, where the 3 is the total multiple reflection formed in the kaleidoscope, having that is 3 number of images are formed. From using this formula, we easily calculate the multiple images formed in the reflection of a light.